Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and thank you so much for joining me for this very special video. October is a special month to me because it is my YouTube anniversary month, and each and every anniversary I do a video just for me. It is my personal list, my top 20 list, and even though it is just for me, I actually found out after my first year that you guys also love these top lists. Even if it is my own personal lists, the last 3 years of my top drinks have been some of my top rated videos. So thank you everyone who has supported me over the years, and therefore I continue to do these top lists because you guys really seem to love them too. I mean, I even got my hair did for this video. Hello again everyone, thank you so much again for joining me for this special video, the top 20 Caffeine Man energy drinks for my 4-year YouTube anniversary. That's right, I have been on YouTube for 4 years, so thank you all who have been here since the beginning. Thank you if you've been here from the middle, and even if you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy everything my channel has to offer. On my channel, I go over everyday energy for everyday people, primarily reviewing energy drinks, but also doing caffeine safety videos and the occasional caffeinated product. Now, in general, when I do my energy drink reviews, the Caffeine Man rating chart is based on flavor alone, so even though there are some flavors that I don't prefer, I still rate them on if they're a good flavor based on what that flavor is supposed to be. But there are some drinks that I personally love a lot more than other people, so I love going over those drinks with you guys and love seeing if you guys agree with some of those flavors. And you may be asking, how different is this list gonna be from last year? Well, listen, I have reviewed over 1,000 energy drinks. That's right, I've done a lot of reviews on lots of energy drinks. All those back there and all the ones you're gonna see over there. That's the other wall, not you guys. So there will definitely be some drinks that repeat on the list. Some of them have actually gotten bumped off, meaning there's new ones to replace those drinks. So in today's video, I will let you know what my personal top 20 energy drinks are. And for those that repeated last year, I'll also be telling you where they score on the list this year on Caffeine Man's top 20 energy drink list. And one last disclaimer before I start this list. I know I am repeating myself, but I do want to give you a pre-warning up front that this is my personal list. In case you're wondering what my favorite Rain, Bang, and Race flavors are, you will not be seeing any of those on the list because I do not drink 300 milligram energy drinks unless it is a rare occasion. So just a heads up on that. Additionally, I also like pina colada energy drinks. Let's do this. So, coming in at number 20, we have a drink that has a lot of history on this channel. And this drink for a while when I first started on my channel was number 1 on lots of my lists. Last year it dropped down to number 9, and this year barely making the list at number 20. And why is that? Well, Coconut Berry Red Bull has just a little bit too much sugar for me, and I really have been cutting back on how much sugar that I have, and what they have in their cans, it's a bit too much. So even though the flavor rated a 9.9 on the Caffeine Man rating chart, it has dropped down on my personal list just because I don't drink it that much. I probably had it maybe once, maybe twice this year because I found so many other energy drinks that are sugar-free that can be a good substitute for it. But once in a while, I still do have it, therefore it's coming in number 20. Coming in at number 19 on the list is a new drink to the market, and that is the Monster Reserve White Pineapple. This drink does also have sugar, which is why it is lower on the list, but I do have to give kudos to Monster for making an energy drink line of just their flavored drinks. And for these flavored Monster drinks, they did actually cut back on the sugar by just about double what they have in their normal energy drinks. Their normal drinks have between like 52 and 56 grams of sugar. The Monster Reserves only have 28 grams of sugar, which is still a decent amount, but with such a great flavor as this white pineapple flavor, I do happen to have it a couple of times. I've probably had it 3 or 4 times this year because this 16-ounce can does have less sugar than the 12-ounce can of the Red Bull Coconut Berry, and there really aren't that many straight on just pineapple flavors. They really did do a great job. Monster Reserve White Pineapple Coming in, number 19. Dropping down from position number 14 last year to spot number 18 this year is gonna be the Uptime Blueberry Pomegranate. As you guys may know, I am a huge fan of nootropic energy drinks, and when it comes to going to the store and finding nootropic energy drinks, there's usually not a ton to choose from. And with 142 milligrams of caffeine, how can you not get that oddly numbered or even number 142 energy drink? And the Blueberry Pomegranate is my favorite flavor from Uptime, and it's still in the top 20 at number 18. Also dropping down on the list here, as most of the repeat energy drinks from last year are gonna drop down. This one was at number 13 last year, coming in at number 17 this year, and that is the Sparkling Ice plus Caffeine Blue Raspberry. I always like having a low stim option, and with only 70 milligrams of caffeine in this 16-ounce can, it's gonna keep me in check when I'm coming close to that 400 milligrams a day, or even if I went slightly over that and don't want to go too much higher, but I need to have another energy drink, I can grab myself a low stim one. And for all of you out there who have wanted to try energy drinks but think they have way too much caffeine for you, you gotta try out the Sparkling Ice plus Caffeine. It's probably one of the lowest milligram energy drinks out of all the energy drinks, with some great flavors. Coming in at number 16, we have a new competitor to the market. This is a brand new energy drink company that came out, and it is also a supplement company because the supplement companies have been getting into the energy drinks, been doing a great job with it. And that company is Rise, and that flavor is Kool-Aid. And where's the can? Can? I got the can somewhere. So many cans. Here we go. Rise Kool-Aid, unopened. I ended up having a whole case of this drink because I liked it that much, but apparently threw away all the empty cans. So I got a new can right here for a little bit later. They did come out with several great flavors, but when it came down to it, this Kool-Aid collab was my favorite because it tastes just like Kool-Aid without the sugar. So if you're looking for a good Kool-Aid flavor, and when you can get a sugar-free Kool-Aid flavor, it's gonna be making my top 20 list. They do have several other flavors, so be sure to check out Rise. Great new company on the market. Coming in at number 15, this drink actually comes in a variety pack by Amazon, and I usually get this variety pack between $14 and $17 on sale. And when you have a price like that and a flavor or 3 flavors that are really, really good in the variety pack, you have to pick it up. And one of those 3 flavors is the Rockstar Limon Pepino. This drink is the drink that I go for when I'm looking for a refreshing energy drink. It's not your fruity energy drink. It is not your sweet candy drink. It's not your sweet fruity drink. It is a refreshing lime cucumber energy drink, which lime cucumber might not sound good to some people, but listen, don't knock it until you try it because they did a really great job with this flavor. It's number 15. Coming in at number 14 is a limited edition flavor that just got re-released, but rather than calling it a limited edition flavor, I actually prefer to call this their fall edition because that's usually when they re-release it. Don't know if they're gonna keep it in the line permanently. I don't see why they can't because it is a great drink, but given the name, it's called Witch's Brew by Alani Nu. And it definitely has a fall theme to it. It is a green apple flavor with a twist compared to all the other green apple energy drinks out there. This one has a touch of caramel flavor, so you are getting a caramel apple flavor, reminding you when you go to those fall festivals or when you go apple picking and you get yourself a caramel candy apple. This is a strong green apple flavor, and that sweet caramel to complement it just makes it a really amazing drink. Coming in at number 14. Coming in at number 13 is another low stim option. Listen guys, I love my low stim options, and there's not a ton of low stim out there. So if you're looking for a low stim energy drink or a really good low stim energy drink, this top 20 list is gonna be your place to look. And maybe I should do a top 10 or maybe just a top 5 low stim energy drink list, but that's for another time. Right now, I am showing you the drink that's not in my hand. It's on the shelf still, but it is the Bucked Up Mango Tango. Bucked Up has lots of delicious flavors, and I am a fan of most of their flavors, and I am so happy that they have made several of their flavors, not just the original flavors, into their low stim option. They actually released a couple of them from their regular line first, but then it became so popular that they released more. So they do have several low stim options. My favorite is the Mango Tango, but I have also purchased their Freedom. At 100 milligrams, it is an amazing drink, and I am hoping that they actually bring my Miami into the low stim version. We shall see, because then maybe we might have 2 in the top 20. Number 13 is going to Mango Tango, low stim from Bucked Up. Now number 12 is another big mover on the list, dropping down from number 6 down to number 12, but not being bumped off the list because it still is a great flavor. But when it comes to the Alani Nu Cosmic Stardust, it is a great candied flavor, and it definitely does have a grape feel to it as a grape energy drink, and I actually relate it to grape Skittles. But with so many other candy flavors out there, grape isn't really a preferred Caffeine Man flavor, and as much as I love that flavor, there are just so many other Alani Nus that I'm gonna pick up before I pick this one up, because as you can tell, Alani Nu does a great job with their drinks. Made it a few times on this list. Cosmic Stardust being bumped down to number 12. Dropping down 1 spot from last year, being bumped out of the top 10, but coming in at number 11 is the C4 Starburst Cherry flavor. Whenever I'm going to be going for a candy flavor, C4 Starburst Cherry flavor is always one of my top options. They did an amazing job with all the Starburst flavors, so if you're not really a cherry Starburst person, but you like the orange, lemon, or strawberry, definitely be sure to check out C4 Starburst line, because all of the flavors are amazing flavors, and cherry is my top choice. Alright people, we are now hitting the top 10, that's right, top 10 Caffeine Man energy drinks. And when I first did my first anniversary video, it was just a top 10 list. But because I have so many to fit in the top 10, I switched it to a top 20, which makes the video slightly longer. But with so many great energy drinks, it's really hard to narrow it down to just 10. That's why I'm doing the top 20. But coming in at number 10, oh my goodness, this is a shock to a lot of people, which means I have to spend just a little bit more time talking about it, because coming in at number 10 is a company called Marquis, and this is the Lychee Peach. Now the first thing I am gonna say about this drink is that it's not an amazing flavor, and I don't really think it tastes better than any of the other ones between 11 and number 20, but it is a good flavor. But why is it getting that number 10 spot? Because if you watch my review on this drink, it is part of the healthy energy drink series, or it is just part of the healthy energy drink category of energy drinks, and this is my number 1 top rated healthy energy drink, and that's why it has made it into the top 10 energy drinks, because I will sacrifice a little bit on flavor to get me a healthy energy drink into my body. And I honestly think anyone that tries this drink will probably say, you know, it actually is pretty good, but the fact that it is a healthy energy drink makes it all the better. And no word of a lie, this is not an exaggeration. I actually drink this almost every day. I probably have this drink 4 to 7 times a week. If you are a coffee drinker, it is great replacement for your coffee. And for me, I usually drink about 2 cups of tea a day during the week for work between Monday and Friday. And this has actually replaced one of my cups of tea because I actually like it that much. With 100 milligrams of caffeine in the 12-ounce can, it's a great low stim option, and with its healthy ingredients, there's absolutely nothing to feel bad about. And when you drink a healthy energy drink, there's just something in you that says, wow, I just feel more healthy, because you know in your head that it's healthy, but it actually tastes good. Feel free to check out my video to find out more about this company, and they did actually give me a 50% off coupon for you guys when you use coupon code CaffeineMan50, and I do not get any commission from that. It's not an affiliate link. They just wanted to give me that code for you guys so that you guys can try it out, because they are confident that once you try out this healthy energy drink, you're gonna like it. And at 50% off, that is a great incentive to at least try out what they have. Marquis Lychee Peach, Lychee Peach, Lychee Peach, I forget. It's been a long time since I had to say the word lychee. I think it's lychee. Coming in at number 10. Coming in at number 9 is G Fuel Miami Nights. Caffeine Man, I thought you said there weren't going to be any 300 milligram drinks on this list, and guess what? There isn't. This Miami Nights is 140 milligrams. That's right, G Fuel has started to come out with some drinks, their newer drinks, at 140 milligrams. I am excited by that, because even though G Fuel has tons of amazing drinks, a lot of them have rated in the 9s, a bunch of them in the high 8s. I don't drink them because they have 300 milligrams of caffeine, and these 140 milligram options have been really really good. This one is my favorite, and if they happen to go back and switch all the 300s to 140 or some of my favorites to the 140, my wallet is going to be getting a lot lighter because G Fuel does an amazing job with a ton of their flavors. And like I said, if they bring a couple of those down to 140 that I like, oh my goodness, it's going to be a house full of G Fuel basically, and C4 and Ghost and a bunch of the other ones in this top 10 list. But yeah, this flavor is a pineapple coconut strawberry flavor, very close to a pina colada, but they substitute out some of those ingredients with the strawberry instead. And I got myself a whole case of this when it came out, which wasn't too long ago, and that case is already gone. Number 9, G Fuel Miami Nights. Coming in at number 8 is one of the biggest movers on the list, just about the same as the Alani Nu Cosmic Stardust, but because it's rated so much higher, it ends up being a more big deal. That it moved from spot number 2, 6 spots down to number 8. And that drink is the Amino Juicy Strawberry. This is another low stim option. It has 100 milligrams of caffeine in it, and it is still my number 1 strawberry flavored energy drink. They really did do an amazing job with it, which is why it's still in my top 10. I've just been drinking it less because I usually have to buy it online, and I've been finding a lot of other low stim options that I like as well. Coming in at number 7 is one of 2 drinks on the list that did not change spots. It is holding strong its position from last year to its position this year. But when it comes to the Rockstar, TMGS. It's an oldie but goodie for me. Definitely love this drink, and whenever I go to the store, it is so convenient to get. But besides that, this is part of that variety pack I was telling you about, and I get the TMGS, I get the Limon Pepino, and also in there is the Watermelon Kiwi, which is another great drink. But out of those 3, my favorite is the TMGS with 240 milligrams of caffeine and an amazing tangerine mango guava strawberry flavor, holding strong at number 7. Dropping down from the bronze position, number 3 last year. That's right, one of the top 3 has dropped down to number 6. And that number 6 spot goes to the Monster Ultra Mango Fiesta. This drink was absolutely amazing. I was a huge fan of it when it first came out, and I was drinking it like there was no tomorrow. And Monster, as you know, usually has good prices, but as of recently, due to inflation and everything, I am lucky if I can find it 2 for $5. In most cases, it's 2 for $6, which really isn't that great of a deal, considering you can buy most of your delicious pre-workout energy drinks for $3 at Vitamin Shop GNC, or if you're buying it by the case, it ends up being cheaper. But in stores near me, it's become pretty expensive, but it's still a great flavor, dropping from spot 3 to number 6, Monster Ultra Mango Fiesta. Coming in at number 5 is actually another Monster Ultra flavor. That's right, 2 Monster Ultras in the top 10, another Monster in the top 20. Got ourselves 3 Monsters on this list. It's the world coming to, people. But they've been doing a great job with their Ultra flavors, and the Monster Ultra Peach is my favorite out of all the Ultras, even though I love myself a nice, solid, sweet, fruity, mango, tropical kind of flavor. There is something to be said about the Monster Peach, which is a little bit different than the other peach flavors. It's still a nice, sweet peach flavor, but it goes a little bit more towards the natural peach flavor, and it ends up being a lot more refreshing. When it comes down to picking out 2 flavors, I usually get a peach and an Ultra Mango Fiesta, but I have been known to pick up 2 peaches because it really is a great peach flavor. Coming in at number 4, last year this drink was number 4, and this year it is holding strong at number 4, and that flavor is the C4 Smart Energy Icy Blue Raz. Need me some Smart Energy, need me some nootropics, and this is my number 1 rated Smart Energy. And not only is it my number 1 rated Smart Energy nootropic on the list, in general, it is also my top rated Blue Raz flavor. So between being my favorite Blue Raz flavor and my favorite nootropic, it's no wonder it's number 4 on the Caffeine Man top 20 personal energy drink list. If you're looking to try any of the C4 flavors, I do have a link down below to the C4 Amazon page. That is my personal link to the C4 Amazon page, so I will get credit if you use that link. But you can also save 10% off when you use coupon code CaffeineMan10, giving you 2 options to save on C4 Energy. All right, we've hit the top 3, which means you guys know what time it is. This is the time where I like to ask you guys if you know what my top 3 drinks are. And if you've been with the channel a while, I know that you're probably gonna know, you're definitely, most people, if you watch my videos, you're gonna know what my number 1 drink is. But can you guess all 3? You know, I have a feeling some of you can guess all 3 of them. So let's just jump right into number 3. Coming in number 3, this flavor was supposed to be a limited edition flavor, but when I originally did my review on this drink, I thought that it was so amazing that I said, you know what, this drink, I said it in the video, I told you guys that this drink was not going to be limited edition, because when you have a flavor this good, this drink is going to sell out, and they are just going to say, well, why would you even think this is limited edition? They actually added it to their regular line. I said they would, because who doesn't like pina colada flavors, right? Well, some of you don't really like coconut, but most people do like their pina coladas, and I think that Alani Nu Trippy Hippie was an amazing flavor. It is an amazing flavor that it did actually make it into their regular line, and I always end up buying 2 cases whenever I see the BOGO sales on Campus Protein
or any of those other supplement stores.
Alani Nu Trippy Hippie, number 3. Coming in at number 2, this drink has been dethroned from the number 1 spot last year, and that is the 3D Gold. Once again, another pina colada flavor. Told you guys, I like my pina colada drinks. I like my coconut pineapple drinks. I like my Miami drinks. Just something about pineapple and coconut. It's really become my favorite over the last 2 years. And the only reason that it's actually beaten out Alani Nu is because they're both in my fridge. So when I go into my fridge, I open it up and I'm saying, what do I want? Do I want Alani Nu Trippy Hippie, or do I want the 3D Gold? The thing that matters is basically what my caffeine needs are for that day. You got to take in consideration Alani Nu is 200 milligrams in a 12-ounce can, whereas 3D Gold is 200 milligrams in a 16-ounce can. So I tend to gravitate towards that because both of them are delicious flavors. I like the flavor of the 3D just a tiny bit more, and for that reason, I'm gonna get 4 more ounces out of the 3D Gold. That's what puts it in the number 2 spot. The number 1 spot, we have hit the number 1 spot. It's not going to be a shock to a lot of you. Some of you, if you haven't seen my videos, yeah, it might be. But if you saw the video that I did on this drink, it scored a 10 out of 10. There's only been 1 drink to score a 10 out of 10. If you did not see that review on this drink, check it out. I'm not going to put a picture there because that's going to spoil what it is. But yeah, I did do a video on it. And all right, well, they spoiled it for me. The number 1 drink is Go Swedish Fish. This drink tasted exactly like Swedish Fish, and everyone agreed. Most people agree. You always got those couple that like to disagree. But whenever you do have a drink that can actually replicate the exact flavor of the candy or of whatever product it is that they're sponsoring, you know you got a great drink on your hands. But when you can actually replicate something that is like from your childhood nostalgia, or even not even your childhood, even as an adult, your favorite candy, how can you not score a high score? For me personally though, because it is a personal list, Swedish Fish is my favorite candy, and I actually give you some examples and some stories in that original review that I did so that you know how much I love Swedish Fish. And because this tastes like Swedish Fish in a can, and this is sugar free, how can I not want to drink this all the time to get my favorite candy without the sugar? The question is, will this still be my number 1 next year? It's debatable, because you know, how often can you drink a sweet candy flavored energy drink? Well, so far I've had a couple of cases this year, so the answer is I can still drink it, but we shall see where it falls next year's list. But I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be high, just like some of the other in this top 10, making repeat appearances on the list. Go Swedish Fish, number 1. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I look forward to reading your comments down below as to what you thought of these 3 drinks, and also let me know what some of your favorite energy drinks are, because I always like to know what people like and how it compares to mine. And lastly, thank you all for your support over the past 4 years. Whether you're new to the channel or have been here a long time, I really do appreciate it. Without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. I really do appreciate it. So until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night. I forgot to show you the can, so jump cut, boom, There's the can. That's right. You knew it was gold. It's a gold can. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Danger zone.